Lesson number 4, 2 or 3 dimensional drawing. When you want to present a sketch, it's important to do it the way you feel safe. Generally, you can draw sketches in 2 and 3 dimensions. And I'll now get into how you do that and come up with some simple tricks so you feel safe and maybe want to explore further into a little more advanced drawing. Or maybe you want to stick to the things you feel that it's easier to explain, and maybe 2D simple flat drawings can be easier for that in the future. See, when we look at a drawing and we look at the idea about measuring the stoma chart, the thing that we composed before, like this, where we talked about that we need to compose a drawing, it's important that we figure out how we want to explain this and how much information is necessary. Basically, when we're doing this drawing, we're talking about a flat plate. This was the idea, basically. So, in 2 dimensions, that would just look flat. 2 dimensions. And we'll have some holes for the sizes. Somehow. That is what we call 2 dimensions, 2D. In 3 dimensions, 3D, which is where the perspective comes in, we'll have a plate, and we have some vanishing size so we get the perspective feeling, and we have some holes, different holes showing the size, and we have this illustration to show that this actually has a physical dimension in the 3rd dimension. Here we maybe just add flat plate of maybe cardboard. Over here we can just say cardboard because we can see it's flat. There's a difference in the 2 drawing, basically ways of presenting things. And I'll just quickly explore this 3D part a little bit to tell you about how you can do it. See, 3D drawings comes in what you call isometric or 3D drawings that are based on parallel lines. 3D isometric. And they come in 3D vanishing point perspective. Vanishing point, because I'm on it. The isometric drawing consists that we want to make a plate, that we have lines that actually are parallel, which means when we put the ruler on it, we can measure from this line, say we want another line here to tell us that. We say, oh, this is 7.5 centimeter, so this one up here has to be 7.5 also to be a true isometric drawing. And in that sense, we have a flat plate shown, and we don't mind about the extra lines. I'll show you what we do to them afterwards. The 3D vanishing point perspective, it has a horizon line. We can also take the ruler to help draw that, so it might feel safe. It has the horizon line. It has 2 points that we aim for when we do the straight lines. And now we start saying that we go from one vanishing point and we figure out somehow, we need our thing down here. So we aim, and it has a certain length in the front. So aim for that. Also, looks strange, but it will be good. We aim here, we say it has this length, has a length here. Say from here to here. So we aim for that. And we aim from that length too. And what we got is that we got a flat plate on this size. See, this is where the broad marker comes in and can help us a little bit. Because now it's time to erase these lines, but what we do is we erase with black. Remember that you need something underneath, because these markers go through the paper. So they will make marks underneath. But we can do like this. in this. And now we made the surfaces visible, the one we work with, and all the guidelines are hidden behind. See, on a flat piece of paper, when we look at the thing, we have some circles that measure the size. This is actually should be round circles, not elliptical circles, or not elliptical holes. When we want to do them in perspective, circles become elliptic. So we make something that looks like an ellipse, smaller than this size and longer than this size. And now we have the holes in 3D. I know this goes quick, but this is also the idea of this. Make the sketch quick and we will tighten it up later. Or we'll do something even better. We'll take a new piece of paper later, put on top, and draw things to show that this is a final drawing. We'll come back later on that. On the other hand, over here, it's a little more difficult because we need to part the things where we want the circles, because it's not equal sized all the way. So now we have to take a line from there, make a light guideline in the middle somehow, and we can say, okay, I have my circles, and they will look, even these two were the same size, or almost the same size as we see on this paper. They will look different because the perspective has vanishing points as perspectives have. And we'll have a perspective view of a plate in two different 3D perspectives. We can now simply add a little text saying 30 millimeters radius, diameter, sorry, and so on, 20 millimeters, 10, 5. So this is two ways of looking at a 3D drawing, but remember, we can do the same things here, like the broad black lines, with a 2D drawing, and it will have the same story to tell. We just add text in a different way, and we'll come back to that later. I hope this was interesting, and good luck if you try it. Thank you.